What is going on, everyone? Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. As the title and thumbnail suggests, this is going to be the Bandai Movie Monster Series Super Godzilla from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System game, Super Godzilla. So with that being said, nothing more to it. Going to get right on into it. And kind of similar with the Phantom Color, it does come in this box. Most Bandai figures usually just come loose. But since these were kind of more of an exclusive figure set, they decided to put them in these boxes. But they didn't put a box inside. It's just a figure. So there you go. Movie Monster Series. Something about Super Godzilla there. So let's go ahead and open it up here. We do have a little bit of a protective board that we can just pull out. All right, there you are. And there is our figure there. Ta-da! There we go. All right, here we go, fellas. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Here it is. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. This one is exciting, is it not? Super Godzilla from the video game Super Godzilla on the SNES. Wow, I gotta say, it is commanding. A very commanding figure. I love the green metallic on that chest. That was it's very nice. It's got that shimmer, you see, the shimmer. And it's also got the crest on top too, which I believe was only a Japanese design. Because I don't think the English version has the crest, like the Spacegodzilla crest. I might be wrong though, I might be wrong. Feel free to correct me. Obviously it is like a Spacegodzilla mold. They just kind of like tweaked the shoulder pads here, which it looks funny. Because obviously you have the crest, you have the dorsal plates that are all Spacegodzilla as well as the tail. And don't worry, we're doing a comparison because I knew this was, we all knew this was going to happen. But showcase of the mouth there, you kind of have the intruding teeth on the cheeks, as well as the eye, the green crest, as well as the tongue paint applicated with the kind of like a deep blood red. Very nice. It's even got a little bit of a different paint app on this like inner abdominal area. So it's like green, different blue, green, like deep blue. Like deep blue black, I'd say. And then obviously you got some paint on the nails as well as the feet, and you kind of got like this weird design thing going on here where it's like etched on the edges. So cool, pretty cool. I really like these little shoulder pad pieces. They look funny. But yeah, I did not show the darn tag. I am so washed at that. I don't know. I didn't do it in the other video. I didn't do it in here. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a Bandai figure. But I gotta say, I really do like it. It's pretty good. Just like the design itself, and it's like boom, figure form, awesome. All right, quick articulation showcase here. The arms can kind of go and swivel around. They can't go up and down, but they can swivel around. And then we have nothing upon the legs. We have the tail. I was about to say we don't have it on the tail. It's actually surprising that we have it on the tail. We have it on the tail. There's a seam at the torso, but it's not moving. And then we do have the head, which can do a full rotation there. So yeah. Pretty darn cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, very cool. So yeah, very cool design. Let's go ahead and get on with our comparisons. We do have a couple. So first off, we'll start off with Baggin. Here, this is the standard release that they did for Baggin, which I believe was a Godzilla Store exclusive. But there you go, you can have the showdown happen, which is just so darn cool. There we are. So we have Baggin, and then next up, we do have the video game color or red color version of Baggin, which I think I prefer. I think, with both of these standing next to each other, if I had to choose one Baggin, I'd choose this one. I really do like the red. It's kind of contrasting really well. I guess you could say it for the other one, but I think it's contrasting really well. It's kind of like red, blue, some light paint apps on the plates, the neon green here. It's more of a dark, rich color here. And yeah, I gotta say, I'm a pretty big fan of that. So, you could have them showcased to one another, which is probably how I'll have them. These two, not saying the other one's bad. I think, personally speaking, I really like this video game color version. And like I previously noted, we were going to get to the Spacegodzilla mold. This is the newer mold that I have, which is the retro color version that they did as an exclusive. And let's get a good quick actual comparison instead of just showcasing it. The articulation, about the same. You can definitely see where the parts are coming from. I want to say they bulked up the chest. It looks like a good amount. Even the knee pads, if you will, have the same design. This one does not. No, it does have that etching. All right. I don't know. I guess I never realized that. They give a little bit more emphasis on this inner abdominal area with the paint apps. But yeah, it's it's pretty much the same mold, like as we imagine. Tails are about the same in terms of shape and length. I'm trying to like see any other like minor thing they may have put. The most obvious is the crystals. These crystals are the iconic Space Godzilla crystals, where these are more of like a small prolonged spike. But yeah, I think that's it. Maybe the only thing is these there's a little bit of some rough scaling happening on the neck. I can't tell if it's the paint app, but it looks a little bit more emphasized here on the Super Godzilla. But yeah, it's, I would say like 96% the same mold. Obviously changing with the shoulders as well as this little neck region. Those were the only real two things that I could see that were pretty different with it. But like I said, it's what we expected, and it's just kind of funny to see it. But I think it's awesome. I really do like this design. And when you put it next to the Dagon, this one, let's go ahead and bring all of them out. I think it's nice. You have the light, the dark contrast, but then you also have more of like the what is the word? You have the kind of I don't know, more spot on. The word's not coming to me, but you have more of like an unrealistic color pattern. Deep blue, rich red. So yeah, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. This was a blast. I'm not going to lie. It's very fun to get back onto the Bandai scene. I know I've kind of slowed down, especially with my collection. I'm really filtering out the things I really, really want and the things I don't. And then that's just going for anything on the upcoming releases. But these two were very fun. So with that being said, let me know what you guys thought of the Bandai Movie Monster Series Super Godzilla from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System video game Super Godzilla. Gotta say, I'm a fan. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next video. See ya!